watching. Welcome to North London. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Tottenham Hotspur, and they face Sunderland.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
It all went to plan for Tottenham Hotspur in the last game against Forest. How do you see them faring today?
Well, I thought it was a good defensive display to keep a clean sheet away from home and then take their chance when it came. Today, I think we'll see them dominate the play, create good chances and win the game. Let's hope they play at their best.
Oh, useful ball. Has a go. Well, there is a goalkeeper with a fine technique. Well, stingy Spurs, I think we could call them. I'm sure they'll take that in the spirit that it... Can he convert? Oh, a powerful effort. Close. Right, Alex Scott, over to you, because I hear there's been a goal at St James's Park.
It's a goal for West Ham. It's now 1-0 with 13 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Showing good situational awareness. For the lead here. And really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off.
Well, Spurs have controlled the last 15 minutes and have looked great going forward. They just need to take one of the chances they've created to get themselves ahead today.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. Can they forge ahead? Reading it well. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Decent position. Half-hearted clearance. Promising passage, but came to nothing. Simons. They're relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. A goal to give them a 1-0 lead. An excellent value for that advantage, you've got to say.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
We're back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Dan Neil. Xhaka with it. And the pass, a good one.
Well-weighted pass there.
That's how to put in a challenge. Ballard. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, the pressure was on, but that's a composed goalkeeper for you. Manuel Locatelli. No more time left. That is it for the first half here at the home of Tottenham. So the ball rolling in the second half. Spurs with the advantage, but no room for complacency. Dan Neil. Well, spot on with that challenge. And Spurs moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Is this the moment? Oh, great save!
Well, what reflexes from the keeper. That's a top-class save.
Now sending it in. Good bit of defending. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Tottenham Hotspur facing Manchester United. And a goal to tell you about at St James's Park, but for which team? Let's find out by joining Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Newcastle. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 54 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. And he read it well defensively. So half an hour remaining. Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Sunderland taking on Liverpool. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target.
It's a message for Javier Santiago, attending his first game
Spence.
today. So welcome, Javier, and I hope you have a fantastic game.
Spurs finding space on the flank. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. And Spurs moving the ball with purpose. Dan Neil doing everything possible to keep possession.
Holds on to it really well there, doesn't he?
Wonderfully weighted pass. Cross towards that far post. But it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Xavi Simons. Maybe dangerous here. Can he? In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal? That ends up securing it for them. So the ball rolling again, 2-0 the score. Diarra. Now with Neil. Could pull one back here, which he does! And maybe, just maybe, there's enough time for an equaliser. It would be quite the frenetic turnaround. And the referee says that's going to do it for this contest. It is a Spurs success story.
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
A bold decision from the manager today, dropping one of his top players. It could prove to be a masterstroke, but it's a massive gamble. Will it spark the reaction he's hoping for, or could it backfire? Welcome to the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. And joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary is the midfielder turned expert analyst Stuart Robson. And we've got live Premier League action for you today. It's Manchester United versus Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
United finding space on the flank. It's played into the box. United with the ball again. Could take things forward a notch here. For the lead here. Oh, a flawless tackle.
Well defended. That looked really dangerous, didn't it?
Rashford. Well, it was a positive result for Spurs in their last game against Sunderland. How do you think they'll fare today?
Well, their victory was certainly deserved because they created the better chances. It was a good performance. Today, I'm expecting them to repeat that performance by having the majority of the ball and creating good chances. Let's hope we have some really good attacking football.
Xavi Simons. Hanchko. Onto De Ligt. Mateus Cunha. David Hanchko. Bruno Fernandes. Pushing forward now to make the right choice. A chance to deliver into the box. Could be setting something now. A stubborn refusal to give up possession. And the attack collapses.
Well, no way through there.
Xavi Simons. And delivered into the middle. Well, a bit of a disappointing end to the attack. Ugarte. Now with Mazraoui. Fernandes. Played in with that. And now with Rashford. United recovering possession well. Ball lost and the chance gone. Really good pass. And with that, the first half comes to an end here in Manchester. So we're underway again with the sides all square. A different angle of attack. Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore. Well, EA TV is your home of the Premier League, and we've got more on the way as United face Liverpool. Now you can sort your schedule accordingly. Good patient build-up, but unable to find the killer pass in the end. Hanchko. Now Mateus Cunha. Ugarte. Manuel Ugarte. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. A promising looking attack from Spurs. This to go in front. Great interception.
Well, I think that's a goal-saving intervention there.
The midfield battle intensifies. More Premier League for you to enjoy on the way on EA TV as Spurs face Everton. Another game to hopefully whet your appetite. I'm hearing there's been a penalty in another match, so let's go to Alex for the details.
Yeah, it was a penalty for Brighton. The power that he struck it straight down the middle. Goalkeeper had no chance. It's now 1-0 with 64 minutes played.
Thanks to Alex for the update. And it's not clear yet. Keeps it out and crucially keeps it away.
Well, United can't believe they're not leading here, but what a save that was. He's just kept his team on level terms here.
Well, he's lost the ball, and any chance has gone. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. He's in here. And they've scored! The first goal of a tight game.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And Rashford's finish gives the keeper no chance. He hits it with such venom.
We're back underway, and it really is a race against the clock now. Mazraoui. Lanioro. Mazraoui. Could they take advantage here? Time's starting to be the enemy now. And that's where it ends. Oh, who wants that one? Oh, super challenge. He stopped a certain goal.
Oh, that was so well timed.
Not dealt with. There is the final whistle, and it's Tottenham Hotspur who take the 3 points.
It was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team, and they deserved their victory.
There have been a few good performances out there today, but of all the players on show, he's one that's really caught the eye.
Yeah, good performance and a really critical goal to give them the lead. They just couldn't cope with his movement today.
In the changing room, you can see that the manager really is the true heartbeat of this team. And the fans know that they're in safe hands with him leading the charge. A very warm welcome to you from the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Sue Smith. And it's all about the Premier League here. It's Tottenham Hotspur, and they take on Everton.
I'm anticipating a good match today. It's important they get off to a good start, play their way into the game, be confident on the ball, and hopefully we won't be disappointed.
This is the Spurs starting lineup.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession, may go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
This is how Everton line up.
It's a 4-5-1, or you could say a 4-2-3-1. This does offer plenty of threat going forward with the three behind the central striker. We may see the wide midfielders cut in and the full-backs push on, while the defence is still protected from the two holding.
This is who I've been looking forward to seeing most today. Are we going to see him play a prominent role here, Sue?
Yeah, it's his ability on the ball for me. I know it's a cliche, but it's almost as if he's got it on a string at times. He's just able to manipulate it so well, work within those tight spaces, and then can pick out the right pass or get his shot off. I'm really looking forward to watching him today.
And the forward progress continues with a good ball. And there's the opener, the all-important first goal of the game.
Well, the speed of this transition is incredible. They're up the pitch in a flash, and it's a brilliant finish. He strikes through the ball. The keeper has no chance. It's a superb finish.
So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Tarkowski. Chalobah. James Garner. Spurs come away with it. There's a chance for them to go now. They couldn't quite take advantage in the end. Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. This to be level. And it's there! A goal that draws them back on level terms. One all then as we get started again. Marcus Rashford. The pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Beautifully weighted ball. And they'll be able to get it away now with a goal kick. Rashford. Spurs with acres of space to attack. Surely someone's got to do something about this. Could go in front here. It's in! That gives them the lead. And well deserved, you have to say.
Here we can see it again. He hits it so cleanly. Perfect contact. And the keeper never really had a chance. It's a fantastic strike.
So it's 2-1 as the game restarts. Garner. That's not a bad-looking ball. Cleared, but not out of trouble yet. Well, nothing doing for them in the end. And that's going to be all for the first half at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Well, he's certainly had a decent game so far, or maybe better than that. I think it's fair to say he hasn't disappointed.
Yeah, he's played pretty well, to be fair. He's looked confident and assured on the ball. Gonna need to see an improvement elsewhere on the pitch, though, if they're going to turn this around.
And so the ball is rolling again, with Spurs holding the slender advantage. Played into the penalty area. It stops there, nothing at the end of it. Over to Alex Scott now. She's got a goal at Man City to report.
It's a goal from Manchester City. They've scored the opener with 50 minutes played.
Thanks to Alex for the update. Well, we have more coverage from the Premier League coming up for you here on EA TV as Spurs face Leeds United. Fingers crossed for an exciting contest there. Moving the ball well in search of the equaliser.
Yeah, they're dictating the play now.
Closed it down well. Oh, could be a chance here. And it's on now. A heroic stop. So the chance now to extend the lead from this corner. More Premier League for you to enjoy on the way on EA TV as Everton face Liverpool. Now you can sort your schedule accordingly.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. It's always
Now, here's a chance. Well, he's kept that out nicely. I'm just getting news of a goal at the Etihad, so let's get over to Alex.
It's a goal from Manchester City. It was a nice 1-2, and then he coolly slotted it around the goalkeeper. They've pulled one back and now try...
Having a look. Good stop, and more importantly, away from danger. Well, he's lost the ball, and any chance has gone. Under a fair bit of pressure here. Callum Hudson-Odoi. Alcaraz. Moving the ball well here.
Yeah, just trying to draw them out of position, aren't they?
And they've got it back now. Lovely pass, the ticket to be in. And that's a shame for them, but top marks for the defending. Getting a bit frantic now. Now that's how to play it through. And there it is! They lead by 2 now, and they can breathe that little bit more easily.
Well, just look how he sees the run here. The pass is weighted to perfection, and then he hits it with such power. It's just impossible for the keeper. What a quality strike.
So it's 3-1 now, and off they go once more. James Garner. Hudson-Odoi. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. James Garner. There is the final whistle, and it's Tottenham Hotspur who take the 3 points.
Yeah, it was fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park for the most part. And going forward, there was some real nice, incisive play too. It was a good result.
Well, as we know, he can be a real handful, and he's certainly been that today.
Yeah, it was a good performance from him, wasn't it? On and off the ball, always seemed to be in the right place at the right time. He definitely played his part in the result.
Well, what an exciting game we have in store today. The anticipation has been building up, and we're just moments away from kickoff. Hello and a warm welcome to this famous old ground, Elland Road. I'm Guy Mowbray, and I'm joined by Sue Smith for commentary, and we've got live Premier League action for you today. It's Leeds United versus Tottenham Hotspur.
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off, though, and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
Here's the Leeds United lineup.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-4-2, and I always think that this system offers a strong defensive presence all over the pitch. And in attack, you always have numbers getting forward. They've got quality out wide, so I'm sure the flanks are going to be used today.
This is the visitors' team for today.
Yeah, it does look like a 4-4-2. Out of possession, I'm sure they'll stay compact in their shape. They'll shift across the pitch together. But when they go forward, the central strikers are going to be key to hold the ball up while waiting for runners.
Rashford. Good save, and look where it's gone. Danger dealt with. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Could be something on. Oh, off the post. But look here, the offside flag is up, and the miss doesn't matter. There's a lot of room for Spurs now. And the goalkeeper has that and keeps it in his grasp. Spurs recovering possession well. To edge ahead. Great chance here. And a really smart stop there. Well, in their last match, Spurs had the upper hand against Everton. What are you expecting from them today?
Yeah, they look good going forward. It's 3-1 in the end. I can't see anything other than a win again today. They've got a real strength in depth, and they're bound to create chances. It's just about being clinical.
Hang on, goal here maybe. It's in. 1-0, and all the pressure made to count. Clearly the better team to this point.
Well, watch how he lifts his head up, spots the run perfectly, and once it falls to him like that, it's a routine finish, cool and clinical.
So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Stack. Tanaka. Edging ever closer to goal here. But able to deal with the danger decisively, well defended. Time to get creative from here. Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on.
Yeah, really well organised off the ball there.
Oh, look at this. Away they go on the counter. Has to turn them around. A magnificent stop. And there'll be more to make as they chase the game. And there's the whistle. And that's it for the first half here at Elland Road. And so the ball is rolling again, with Spurs holding the slender advantage. Can someone attack this? But the flag is up for offside.
Well, the defenders have done well there to step out and catch him offside, but he'll be so frustrated because that's a huge opportunity.
suspense. And he's in now. Oh, excellent work from the keeper to deny a promising-looking attack. A really good interception to take the ball.
Yeah, he was certainly on that in a flash, wasn't he?
And the very best of the Premier League keeps on coming for you on EA TV as Leeds face Liverpool. Now you can sort your schedule accordingly.
Yeah, it should be a cracker, that. Certainly worth watching.
Now I wonder where this is going. Making decent progress here. And it's stopped straight away. And it's nicely stopped and held by the keeper.
Just take a look at the stats. Hasn't been good enough, has it? Whether it's the end product or the final touch, it's been poor. This will have to improve if they want to get themselves back into the game.
They're on the ball here. Who's going to be the one to properly spark something? Oh, that's been won really smartly. Okafor. Tanaka. Getting closer. Surely the equaliser. Keeping it nicely here. But it was a build-up with no end product. And the Premier League continues with another offering soon for you on EA TV as Spurs face Fulham. All the action live on that one.
Yeah, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. Should be a great game, that one.
This could get interesting. Oh, could be a chance here. And that's where it ends. They found a way through. And we're nearly there for the game, with Spurs rapidly closing in on victory.
Yeah, you'd say that marginally they've been the better side. They'll be happy if they can hold on in the final moments of the game, but they'll have to make sure they keep it tight and compact at the back.
And it must be. And there it is. They lead by 2 now, and they can breathe that little bit more easily.
Well, here it is again, and he shows his quality to beat his man, finds a yard of space, and then his finish. It's quality, that.
There is the final whistle, and it's Tottenham Hotspur who take the 3 points.
Yeah, it was fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park for the most part, and going forward, there was some real nice, incisive play too. It was a good result.